Hello, Larry. This is Will. I wanted to do a little video here to talk about what you were seeing. I think my video is a little bit confusing because I already had an account, and so I could go straight to the search. What you mentioned was kind of a field of different topics that weren't aviation related, and that was confusing. So let's go through this video here and see if this helps. Now, this is a new install of the app. I'm assuming this is something like what you would see. You're using an Android device, and I'm using an Apple device. So I'm assuming that the app is probably very similar on either. I don't have an Android phone, so I'll just walk through this. If I hit the Get Started button at the bottom, it's going to take us to this screen of various topics. And I think this is what you were talking about. None of them are aviation related. But if you scroll to the bottom, you see where it says, "Didn't find your passion, tell us what interests you." So if I click on that, and then I type in aviation, then there are some aviation topics there, and I'm just going to do the one at the top left, which is just aviation. And all that's doing is telling TapaTalk that there are more people that are interested in aviation, and maybe that will land on this top page. So I'm going to hit next down at the bottom, and it's going to take you to here. Now, this part is a little bit tricky to me because there are two ways to create an account. One is with Facebook, or one with Google, or not now. I'm assuming you, Larry, don't want to log in with either Facebook or Google. Maybe someone else does, and that's fine. That's totally cool if that's the way you want to do it. I set up my own account with an email address, but it's kind of funky because it doesn't show it right here on this page. I'm going to hit Not Now, and I'm going to go straight on into the app. Now, up at the top of the app where it says Search TapaTalk, that's where you're going to search for International Stinson Club. And boom, there we are, right there at the top. Picture of Jody's airplane there. So click on International Stinson Club. And this is just a pop-up to show you how the app works. And you'll hit follow, and then you'll log in with whatever your username and forum password is for the International Stinson Club forum. So I think if you don't have an account with the TapaTalk app, you can create one by hitting the back arrow here. So we're going to go away from the International Stinson Club, and I'm going to hit cancel here because I'm no longer going to be searching. And if you'll see right here where it says sign up for TapaTalk, that's where you can create a TapaTalk free account. And there is a benefit to that. Number one, I think you're going to avoid some pop-up ads. And number two, if there is any other forum that has TapaTalk associated with it, you can quickly go in between those forums. So I'm going to click join, and here is where I can add an email and a password and sign up for a new account. Or if you're comfortable with it, and there's certainly nothing wrong with it, using a Facebook or Google account to create your profile in the TapaTalk app. So with that being said, let me sign in with one of my passwords, and I will show you a little bit. So you can see I've got the Stinson Club, and I've also got at the bottom right the Piper Club and supercub.org. And so I've got a number of forums that I can quickly go in between, which makes it really nice because I can get between all those forums. And here we are in our Stinson Club forum. And if I go to that middle icon that says discussions, yes, this is a little thing about how to interact with the app, and you'll only see that once. You can X out of that. Here are the timeline at the top. You can see timeline 999 plus. Those are all the topics that have been posted. Like, I think you've been in this discussion, Larry, about door handles, and Brian's been adding some information in there too. And Larry, I think one of the things that you'll love most about this is, let me reply to this, and I'm going to insert a picture, and it needs access to my photos. That's fine. You can take your dumb smartphone, as you say, out and take a picture of whatever. Here's a picture of some of my stuff hanging up in the ceiling of my hangar. And when you hit done, it's going to give you a chance to resize the photograph right here in the app. So I can hit small, 640 by 480, and when it installs it in there, it's going to be already resized. So I know that's important to you, because when you get these emails and stuff, that it's a small picture, so it doesn't take much to download. Now I'm going to cancel that because I actually don't want to post that picture in the middle of this discussion about a door, but I just wanted to show how cool that is. And you can already see there's been some pictures posted here. And here's some, and it's nice because I can just click right into the picture. I can zoom in, see what they're talking about. It's actually a really good piece. Okay, I know I've talked a lot, but I hope I've answered Larry's question, and I'll post this up on the site.